skill guys because you're such a good athlete. How did that go?
I think it's just because they split the groups into two groups. A lot of the older guys were all mostly skill positions, so most of the time I was just trying to compete with like Josh Kelly and all them.
Did you hold your own?
Yeah, for the most, I think so. I was right there with them, so it felt pretty good. Just working out this whole offseason was pretty good too. So.
You got in a throwing competition with Dorian?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of skill stuff this offseason, just because I have not free time, but just after workouts and stuff. All the players were here already, so just got in, got a couple throws in, ran some routes against Neo.
Wow!
And just ran with a lot of the skill positions. So
you're multi-talented.
No, it's just been doing all different kind of stuff for everybody. So.
What skill position would you play if you played?
I wish I could be a quarterback. Wish I could be really good at throwing the ball. So I don't know. I wish I was a quarterback.
How much difference does it make with this offensive line? You guys kind of know who you are going into this season, where there was so much kind of flux last year. You didn't come till a couple games in.
I think it's just a lot of the guys is everybody's buying in now. You see a lot of the players. They just make it more like paying attention more. You see a lot of the off time is spent inside the film room now. But the most important thing, like the starting line is doing pretty good, but our backups is they do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, like Sam Marazzo, John Gaines. Those guys helping me out with my calls every day. So they're really bright guys. They help me out a lot, especially when Coach Fry or Coach Ram's not there. I always know I have Sam. I have some really good people behind me who are all for me, and we work together pretty well. So,
what ways did they help you out?
They're just bright guys. Like the whole O line, they're all smart guys. So, but just having Sam, he just knows how to figure stuff out a lot quicker than a lot of normal people. So, sometimes like Sam's watching film with the quarterback, telling them what he sees and stuff in coverages and stuff. So, just watching Sam and Johnny. I mean, you see those guys out here competing every day, so a lot of the credit should go to them too. So.
How's Alec looked at left tackle?
He looks amazing. Looks great. Our whole line, Mike's getting healthy again, so Mike's looking great. Chris is putting in a great fall camp, and Jake's just he's just the leader of our group. So Jake's making, he keeps everybody on track and everything. So we just all work pretty well together. So it's just fun seeing the group progress as the fall camp's going on, and a lot of people making really good decisions on the field, and a lot of the stuff that's going on behind the scenes is starting to take play on the field, and you start seeing it a lot more now.
How are the young guys doing?
Oh, really great, actually.
Ryan
A lot of them,
Clemens, those guys.
yeah, they all came in really focused. Their head's just on right, so it's on the right track. We have a lot of good young players, and they're all focused, studying the playbook, and they know the play. So, I mean, like I said, a lot of them people who aren't started, they all know their plays just as well as the starters. So, I mean, everybody's working together well.
Any of the young guys stick out?
I think all of them. I mean, I've been focusing more on Duke just because that's my position. But he's been doing great, taking coaching really well. All the freshmen, there's not as much yelling as Coach Fry does. They're just taking coaching really well. So I'm just really happy with the way things been going, and I just hope it keeps going, progressing and going on forward.
This offense had 400+ yards in 5 of the last 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think you guys contributed to that, and can you kind of pick up where you left off as an offense? Do you feel like in game one?
I think it's just the whole group in general. Dorian's a great leader. We have some great receiver. Our receivers are pretty good, and our tight ends are good. I mean, just the whole group all around, and then Dorian as our leader, he's a fierce dude, competitive guy. So, I mean, you can see when he's about to ramp it up, and he gets in our ass sometimes too. So, I mean, we just got to stay on track and just keep moving forward and everything.
You mentioned Dorian. There are obviously a lot of sophomores on offense that play same different roles. And what kind of improvement have you seen from some of those guys like Chris Murray, Kaz, Irby, and Dorian?
Man, those guys going into their second year is amazing. Chris Murray, man, he's a really underrated guard in the country. He's probably the best guard to me. He's undersized, but he got a lot of heart. I think that's a lot of our O-line. Not as big as most O-lines, but make up for it in just a way all of us play, maximizing our full potential and stuff. So, I mean, taking whatever God gave us and just running with it. So.
Have any of the offensive linemen joined in on the chess that some of the other guys have done?
I mean, personally, I don't know how to play chess, so I don't really be up there that much. But a lot of the other guys, they all play chess pretty well. So, I mean, you won't catch me up there anytime soon. I'll probably learn after sometime later. So.
What's this last year been like for you? This time last year, you hadn't even played center at all, and this year you come in the year and you're a Remington Trophy watch list.
It's pretty good. A lot of credit just going to the coaches, just trusting the coaching staff, all their coaching, taking it all up. Just working out off season, Coach Wintrick and the guys. It's just been a great off season. I think a lot of what we've been doing behind the coaches, like and behind the scenes and stuff, it's all just starting to show. Especially now that you guys get to be out here and watch now. You guys get to just see just the products of what our offseason has been about. So
it seemed like you made the transition to center look pretty easy. But what do you think was the hardest thing that you needed to do?
I mean, it's more like a mental game now. I mean, physically, I was taking on double teams like the first 2 years. So going from taking on double teams to being the one double teaming other people, it's just been pretty good on my body. My leg's been feeling pretty good. The coaches take care of the players well, especially if they know that some of them are pretty hurt. They take care of us well. So it's been just pretty good. The coaches, I've just been taking coaching a lot. So
Justin Fry, now the offensive coordinator as well as the line coach, is his responsibilities kind of taking him away from you guys a little bit, or is it the same?
Coach Fry is just all around. You see him everywhere. But for the most part, he's been coaching us up the same way. We have way more guys than we ever had now, so I think there's like 18 of us now. So, I mean, he's been focusing a lot, coaching us up, and he's a really smart dude. So we have group meetings and stuff, so he'll talk to the whole offense. But as for us, like, he still coaches us up the same thing.
Awesome. Thanks, boss.